Hey guys, how's it going? It's Douglas here at Drama Boy Cosplay, bringing you another ghost video. I know, unlikely. So you guys can thank Mr. Brad Bateman, I'll put his Instagram on screen now, for this video. Brad finally inspired me to make this video. This is a video that I could have made 6 to 8 months ago, but I've just been putting it off, and frankly, I don't know why I didn't really release it to begin with. More so than anything, it was just lazy, and I wasn't sure if I should really tell about this, but at the same time, a lot of ghost secrets have now come forward, and with Tobias being more in the limelight, I think a lot of this stuff doesn't really matter if it stays secret anymore. It's not that big of a deal. So today I'm going to be doing a video on a never before seen Papa 3 mask. So before I get into that, I'm going to go ahead and read this letter to you guys because that's what inspired this. I got in a package from Brad recently. I had no clue it was coming. I was very surprised as to why it was here or what it was. And I went ahead and opened it, and I accidentally ripped the letter a little bit because it was taped up, but I want to read this to you. It says, "Hey Douglas, hope you didn't light this on fire or shoot it with a shotgun. LOL, I'm guessing you only do that with AJ Good packages. Just wanted to thank you again for helping me with my Tots Papa 3 conversions to the early Meliora face paint and the Premiere Night version. They look great. I enjoy the ghost videos you make, especially the one where you used my Papa 3 unpainted for the Uno scene. That was really cool. I just started collecting ghost masks earlier this year, and your videos were basically the reason I started, so thanks for that. So in the last ghost video you mentioned there wasn't a lot going on with the ghost stuff and you pretty much had everything, but I was thinking there was one thing missing. You have the summoning mask, but not the mitre. I came across a couple pics that stated it was the original mitre, so I thought I would try to make one. This is my interpretation of the summoning mitre based off those pics, so hopefully I'm close, and don't call the accuracy please. I couldn't tell if there were any tailors or what they looked like, so I didn't attempt to make those. I figured you would just use it for display so the tailors wouldn't matter. I don't have any sewing skills, so I just came up with a way to put this together using industrial strength double-sided tape and fabric glue. I really just make these for fun, and I have made all my miters this way, and they seem to be pretty sturdy. I have a Papa No miter in the works. It's almost done. I'll send you some pics later if you would like to see it. Anyways, thought it would be cool to add this miter to your collection, so I thought I would send it to you. Hopefully you like it, and the post office doesn't destroy it. Just don't do a review on it. Now here's the funny part about that. This is how the package was received. Like half-ass taped up, beat to shit. It actually has tape on the front that says rewrapped, resealed in the USPS. I've only ever had this happen once before, and it wasn't even when I was living here again. So it's pretty funny. You're like, hopefully the post office doesn't destroy it, and they absolutely did. As far as it goes with your mitre, man, that is super creative. Like, out of all of the miters that I've owned, whether it be Tots or custom artists or even ones I've made, this is the sturdiest one for sure. It holds its shape super well, it looks great, and it feels really, really comfortable. I might actually commission you to make me some more miters pretty soon. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. He got it pretty damn close to the real deal, and he even put an embroidered patch on it, which is absolutely crazy. If you guys don't know, embroidery is very expensive, and embroidered patches cost a damn good bit. So the fact that he was able to use an embroidered patch on this really means a lot to me. That's super, super sweet. So next up, I want to talk about this mask. So back whenever Papa 3 was originally coming out, they hadn't really hammered out the details of what they wanted look-wise. As I'm sure most of you who've been around for a while know, the Premiere Night is not the look they actually were going to go for. The way the story goes, or at least as far as I know and the way it's been told for a couple years now, is the Premiere Night is what was sent to them by accident. It was just kind of a test paint job. They were trying to figure out what look they like. I think Jerry did up several of them, and they just kind of picked which ones they wanted. Well, the Premiere Night got sent to them, so they used it for I think 1, maybe 2 shows, and then never again. And then after that, they got the regular, just silicone flesh tone version, and I believe Tobias himself painted on the face paint to make like the early Meliora version. Well, there actually was one mask before the Premiere Night that was used, and it's this. It is a very, very strange blend of what looks like Papa 3 and Papa 2. It has Papa 3's nose for sure. It has the lines on the teeth like Papa 3, and in some ways it's shaped like Papa 2 around the mouth and then Papa 3 around the forehead with Papa 3 eyes. It's a very, very crazy, weird thing, and there's only one picture that I know of that exists of this piece. I'm sure there are some pictures between Ghost and Jerry, but I've never seen those, and likely they will never see the light of day. However, there was one picture that was sent to me by someone who worked behind the scenes on the actual summoning video where they introduced Papa 3. And if you guys haven't seen that, Papa 3 kind of comes out, lifts up his arms, and he's wearing the regular robe.
This man will take the band further than any of us could ever have imagined. I present to you now, Papa
And originally, again, if some of you didn't know, they had a black mitre with a gold crucifix. It was supposed to be an all black and gold outfit. Instead, they kind of stuck with the theme of the miters not really matching the outfits. You know, with the white and gold Papa, you had a mostly gold mitre with a regular white outfit. Then with Papa 1, you had the black and red outfit with a straight white mitre. And then with Papa 2, yet again, a white and gray mitre with an all black costume. Well, this time they were going to match, and I guess they decided against it, and they went with the all gold mitre. Previously, we had this black one that the designer made. This actually was made, fabricated. There are a few pictures of it on the stand with the original Chasuble. And then, of course, you can actually see him wearing it in the original summoning video. But in that video, when he comes forward, they kind of black out his face and you can't see his face. There's one picture that somebody who was on set took of him, and he's wearing this mask. I was really shocked to see it. It was nothing like I've seen before, and I thought maybe they were just using a Papa 2 mask as a placeholder, but if you look, you can definitely tell that it's a Papa 3 sculpt with a completely different paint job on it. This is something pretty cool that I've known about for a while. Yet again, I really didn't want to make a video on it because I wasn't sure if it was something they really wanted to keep private. I don't see any reason why it would really matter. It's just a neat little piece of ghost history that I think is really cool for collectors or people who really care about the history of the costumes and outfits to know about. More so than anything, it's been a combination of my laziness and also my iffiness about making this video that has prevented this video coming out sooner. However, right now there's kind of a lull in ghost stuff. Nothing really new that interests me has come out. I'm still waiting on the Tots Nameless Ghoul masks. And of course I'll be doing a review on those, as well as like the Copia. And when Tots gets their Papa No mask out, of course I'll be doing a review on it as well. In the meantime, this is a video that I had thought about making, but yet again I just kept putting it off. So if you guys want to thank somebody, thank Brad. Go give him a follow and show him some love. His Instagram is on screen now. He actually has a pretty dope little ghost collection, and he's bought a couple things from me, and he's just been a good supporter. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, nothing too spectacular, but something interesting for you. Love you all. Thank you for watching. I'll give you some close-ups of this, and then I'll see you next time.